Wild mushroom foraging. Basic guide. Foraging for wild mushrooms is a gratifying activity because it is an excellent way to get to know the forest and learn more about the relationship between fungi and plants. There is also a possibility of taking home some delicious mushrooms. The first and most important rule about foraging is, if in doubt, throw it out. Because of the large number of species, identifying mushrooms can be difficult, since the forager could confuse one species for a similar one that is inedible or worse, toxic. The majority of wild mushrooms that one can find are neither edible, nor medicinal, nor toxic. But it is always better to be safe and confirm the species before consuming any foraged mushroom. To become a competent forager, you must begin by knowing which are the edible and medicinal species most common in your region. It is also important to be responsible with the different organisms that inhabit natural areas. Mushrooms serve diverse ecological functions, and if they are not useful to the forager, it is better to leave them where they are to avoid disrupting the ecosystem. These are some of the basic identification strategies. Take a picture and describe the mushroom in full detail in its habitat, using the following questions. Was the mushroom growing on the ground or on a tree trunk? What tree species was it growing on or around? Was it grown by itself or in a cluster? What color was the cap? Did it have gills, spines, or pores? If you are suspicious of one of the species that you were looking for, take a sample, preferably using a forager's knife and a brush to clean any impurity. Making a spore print helps in being more certain of the species in question. Place the mushroom cap gills down over a paper. After 24 hours, the gills will shoot out thousands of spores, leaving a print. Their color helps in identifying the species. Confirm the identity of the species with another person or group experienced in foraging in your area. The toxicity of certain mushrooms can result in allergies, gastrointestinal problems, and even death, which is why consuming wild mushrooms always has a risk. It is only recommended for people who are interested in researching more about the subject and consulting with experts. What wild mushrooms do you know of? Give it a like, subscribe, and follow us on social media.